Oh, how beautiful. What's up, Catherine? It is today just to be alive. Oh, how beautiful it is today just to be alive. Oh, just to be, just to be alive. So anyway, you all, I hope you all are doing well. I want to say hello to Catherine Powell. Catherine, I'm at 200, girl. I'm holding at 200. We're gonna believe God by the end of Tuesday, we'll be down. But yes, Lord. What's up, Melissa Scott? What's up, Comet? All right now, Comet and Melissa Scott. Room Shaker Peephole. What's up? What's up? For those of you all who went with me to the gym. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It meant a lot to me in there working out, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Well, nothing is going on too major. Somebody had hit me up saying that they're on their weight loss challenge as well. So congratulations to you all. Seems like a lot of people are trying to be healthy, so y'all do what y'all gotta do. I am not mad at y'all at all. So yes, Lord. Last night, you all, I heard Tommy ranting and raving, and I just pray for that young man. I have made up in my mind that I am not going to fight with the mentally challenged. I can't do it. Um, Tommy got a lot of things going on. He's angry right now. He's upset. Um, he was violent towards a man who did not put his hands on him, but he felt it because he didn't have emotional intelligence to batter that man. And I was like, why would he do that? But Tommy don't have that capability to keep his hands to himself, and he doesn't listen. So all of that name calling and all of that stuff, it ain't helping you in your court case one bit. It's not helping you to get out of subsidized housing one bit. And I just, my heart goes out to you, sir. I hope that you do better. All of that name calling and stuff, it doesn't really bother me because you're the one at this particular point suffering. You're the one who's still single. And Tommy, I'm going to call your bluff. Since you the finest thing in Little Rock, Arkansas, get a man. Because you claim that you the end all be all. So get one. Get one who's sane. Get one who is emotionally intelligent so they can help you. Because you are really a wretch undone right now. And my heart goes out to you. You are suffering from depression. You sitting up there drinking. You look like you ain't been eating too well. Um, and what gets me is you always want to do these health reads, but you the one looking like you weighing 112 pounds. You the one playing that boo boo. Girl, y'all just delusional. And it's just hilarious to me because you even went for my car, but baby, my brakes ain't squeaking, niece. My oil pan is intact, niece. So, yeah, I just don't get it. It seems like the people with the least want to do the most, and I'm just sitting there looking back. But I'm gonna tell you what, you be ready for that court case. I, you know, I look at this thing, and to be honest, you still like Castro. You really do. Um, you do. And you're just upset because it ended this way. You're upset because now you're the one who might be facing time of probation, and Castro is free as a bird. And I was telling you long time ago that Castro gonna set you up and you gonna go to jail. I told you long time ago. I'm like, is that man setting you up? And I don't think he meant to set you up, but you got set up. And Castro don't have to go to court. You do. So all of that screaming and hollering and stuff, baby, I'm easy like Sunday morning, which it is. I'm chilling, and I'm just gonna watch. But you can be mad all you want to. And I really won't go in like I could because knowing that you have emotional and mental challenges and you ain't wrapped tight and that elevator don't go all the way up to the top. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah. What y'all saying, Pastor? Tommy ain't getting. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what you said. Let me get out. Look. Let me get out of this sun here. Ooh, Lord Jesus, the sun is all in my eyes. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. I can't see where's the poop right now because that sun is sunning. Let me see what y'all saying here. I'll give me a minute. Lord, this sun is out, so I'm gonna turn and hopefully it'll get me out of the direct view of the sun. Because I'm heading east and the sun is up, so I can't see a darn thing. Okay, there we go. All right, now I can read. Let me see what y'all say. Pastor, Tom ain't getting no man. According to him, yeah, JW, you said something ain't right when Castro was hanging out the window. Okay, I have never seen anyone curse Tracy out like Lemon did. Child, I don't even care about that. Maybe these girls are not well. They ain't well. They ain't well. And I don't even want to go see it. I don't even want to go see it because he's going to attribute it to the alcohol. She's going to giggle and she's going to laugh. Something ain't right. But again, if that's what they want to do, let them do it. I just, it's the disrespect, the blatant disrespect. But I guess that's what you have to do to be on that panel. Maybe she's getting paid to get cussed out. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. You know, I feel, I really, my heart goes out to these people. The Tracy thing I can deal with because it's on YouTube. And, once you get off of YouTube, it is what it is. The Tommy thing, I'm really saddened because he let YouTube get him out of his element that he went and assaulted someone, and now he may be facing charges for that. And I must admit, I would rather see Tracy get cursed out and maybe getting paid than somebody so mentally unstable, so fragile that they have to go drive over to somebody's house and then hit the man in the head. So I don't like either, but at least one is virtual. Oh, baby, I was there. I typed in his chat, and I'm not bothered by Tommy. Tommy is really going through that is anger speaking, that is fear speaking, because he don't know what he's facing, and he's upset because Castro. I don't think he did it intentionally, but did the okie doke on him, and he let people push him up to do stuff because he don't have a mind of his own, and now he may be going back to jail. And like I said, I don't really have anything against Tommy, I let that man talk. That man is angry. That man is upset. But let me tell you something. I'm driving my raggedy Lincoln and my raggedy Volvo without squeaks, without oil pan drips, and baby, I'm living life full. I am not waiting on SNAP or benefits. What's up, Uncle Claude? And I'm good. And you know, I could really go in, y'all, but I'm serious. That boy really got problems. He really got problems. And YouTube is where he just spout out all of his problems and all of those things that are going on. And his mom and daddy know he crazy. They know he crazy too. And they just trying to do the best to keep that boy out of trouble because he's crazy. He crazy. So, yeah, I don't really have anything major to say. I just hope that everything works out for him. And yeah, I hope he deals with his anger and continue to take his medication. And this is I don't go in because he is emotionally and mentally unstable. I think he's a little delayed. I don't think he has um, all of his cognitive abilities. So I think he may be cognitive delayed. And so when you dealing with people like that, you know, he's special needs and he is emotionally not there. And you gotta realize that. I'm not jealous of his dad. I don't know his daddy. I mean, hell, I was born in Florida. I don't know anything about Arkansas except the HBCUs and Bill Clinton was the president and he's from there. Yeah. So I don't know his daddy. Uncle Claude, is your birthday? Oh my God. Happy birthday, Uncle Claude. Giving a shout out to Uncle Claude. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Uncle Claude. Woo! Uncle Claude, you should be what, 56, 56, 57? How old are you, 56, 57, Uncle Claude? Okay, Uncle Claude. Um, y'all give me a minute. What you heard, Hershey? Go ahead and share. How you doing? Good. Ah, I hear you. Thank you. You too. I'm getting my coffee on. What you heard? I need a medium coffee, girl. What you heard, Hershey? Good morning. Thank you. Have a good day. What you heard, Hershey? Girl, I got my coffee in hand right now. Oh, I slept like a baby last night, baby. I tell you. I saw the back of my eyelids, baby, and it was all dark. Claude, how old are you now? You 56, 57, Claude? Catherine, you see my workout? You see my little workout, Catherine? Now, it ain't like yours. It ain't intense like yours. It's very rudimentary compared to yours, baby. I ain't in the gym for 2 and 3 hours like you. Mm, uh-uh. But I'm in the gym, Catherine. 56. All right. So Claude is 1 year older than I am. I got you. Come on, Uncle Claude. Shout out to the Gen Xers. Well, Hershey, what you heard, Hershey? What you got, Hershey? Now, like I said, y'all said that Lemon cursed Tracy out. Y'all said that he did it for Ness. Whatever. All right, Miss Alyssa 57. Woohoo, Melissa. All of these nifty 50s. Come on. Melissa Scott is old tall drink of water. Come on now. She's a tall drink of water. How Nika got lemon? Wait a minute now. How Nika got lemon? Now I heard Nika cussed him out real good. I heard she cussed him out real good, but that's what he likes. And he's cursing Tracy out because it gives him come on, she's an old tall drink of water. Tommy is mentally ill, and I could say some awful things about Tommy, but I will not. I'm just holding on for the court date, and hopefully he does well in court. Hopefully he don't cuss the judge out. Tommy don't got no sense. Y'all see what he did to that man who had to fire him on that job. You see how he cussed that man out. That boy don't got no sense. He's mentally unstable. So anyway, I heard what he said. It don't even faze me. I was right in the chat. Honey, that's anger talking. That's depression talking. That's fear going to jail talking. There's a lot of things going on with Tommy. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Uh-uh, y'all. Give me a minute. Uh-oh. Hold on. Come on, go over. All right, y'all. Woo. Jesus. All right. Y'all, this sun is in my daggone eye. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Give me a minute, y'all. I can't read nothing. Dang, this sun is in my eye. Okay. Okay, I see Hershey. Nika laid him out, Pastor. No, I'm not gonna really go in on Tommy. I could, but I'm not. It's not worth it. He has some issues, y'all. He really has some issues, and my heart goes out to him. His fight is not with me. His fight is with the state of Arkansas. What's up, Hershey?
Jay Wilson, could you hear me?
I can hear you very well.
Oh, that is fabulous, child. Listen, so I hope that you well, first of all, let me start off and say, happy fabulous Sunday. I woke up on a good side of the bed, and I see that it's a lot going on here. So, I
Hmm.
said, oh, absolutely it is. And I
What's
am,
going on though? Because I don't know everything.
well, honey, I'm about to break it right on down to you.
Break it
So
down. Break it down.
let me wait, hold on. You got to give me a second, child, because I feel like Ness right now. Because they said Ness having back problems. I'm gonna tell you about the back problems and stuff like that. I don't think you know about the back problems that Ness is having and stuff like that. Because they was also saying that she was begging somebody for pain medicine and pain pills and stuff like that. That's another story that I catch you up on. But anyway, moving on. Let's move that to the side. So last night, I got to put this pillow behind me and stuff like that, because, arching my back too much and stuff like that. I mean, Anyway, moving on. So there's a lot going on. So I would like to say happy Sunday to you and your audience and stuff like that. I woke up on the good side of the bed. And it was a lot. It was like a lot of food, a lot going on here, and I was enjoying every moment of it. I couldn't listen to Lemon last night. I just listened to a little bit of Snip and a little Snap, and I was actually interested and entertained when he dragged Tracy and things like that. We going to get on. We going to get on that. That was very entertaining. I truly enjoyed it. And I didn't hear the part about him dragging Miss Nika. I didn't know that Miss Nika had a live or anything like that because I was busy enjoying my Saturday. But I had peeked my head in off of YouTube because I was out with friends or whatever. So I'm getting a little bit of snip and snap of last night. Well, actually with on the you have a content creator by the name of Goosey. Goosey was playing Lemon live and stuff like that. So this is what this is what I was getting little glimpse of. Okay, let's start with Ness. Let's start with Ness. Okay, so do you remember when it was me, you, and Brian and Miss Virginia? What is her name? Miss Virginia. Am I saying her name correct?
Uh huh, Miss Regina.
Okay, I'm calling her Virginia, like her name Virginia State. What is her name? Regina?
Uh huh.
Okay, Miss Regina. Okay, when Miss Regina was up there. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday. So Nas have a supporter that paid for her to live to stay in a suite. She paid $300 for the time that she stays there to the time that she clocks until checkout. Okay, so I can't hate on her for that. But remind you, she's an executive. She have an office on the 6th floor. Moving on, that's another story. Um, Yesterday, Ness was getting blessed. Now, this is another blessing that Ness got. Tracy was on the panel. Tracy is doing She's Lemon co-host. Got now remember what I just said. She's Lemon
Yes.
co-host.
Yes.
Got Lemon have a event. Ness have a event. October the 31st. Okay. Ness come over. Ain't nobody calling Ness to come on over. See, this is when it get messy. Do you think Ness like Tracy? Both of them don't like each other. So it was a lot of fake. Ness just had commentary about content creators and people being fake. Now, what you want to consider fake is go and see how the way Tracy and Ness was being yesterday on that panel. I consider that being fake. Ness asked Tracy, now what happened? She that's Ness. She said, huh. She said, what's up with you, Tracy? She said, you seem like you lost your spine. You lost yourself. So Tracy was like, well, what you mean by that? Ness was like, you used to be out here swinging and banging and stuff like that. Now you out here, moving and like, licking ass and this and the third, to fit in. I said, oh. Tracy said, oh no, I don't want to beat nobody ass. So I try to calm it down. Cause cause I'm in a relationship. And I said, okay.
It's the laugh for me. Keep on.
It's the fake laugh. It's the fake laugh for me, child. So Ness followed up on the fake laugh. Oh, child, when I say it was the fake of it all on that panel, and I'm sitting there enjoying it, eating my hot popcorn. Get yourself a bag of hot popcorn from Walmart. It's very delicious. Anyway, moving on. Somebody in the chat wrote to Ness, and Ness was going through the chat, and she stayed on this one person by the name of Barbara. Barbara wrote something about uh Lemon paying for Ness' room. Ness paused that whatever they was talking about and said, Lemon, pull that comment up. Barbara, what you say? Lemon, Barbara said, could you read that, Lemon? Could you pay for my room? And Lemon was like, what? The same fake laugh that Tracy was doing. So Lemon was like, yeah, I pay for it. While Tracy, the host, ain't get a paid for a room or nothing. See, Lemon was treating Ness like the way Tracy should have been getting treated. Getting rooms being paid for, getting flued out. Let's stop right there. It was a little hiccup with talent. Now, this is where the shade coming at. Ness was like, oh, I was on mute because I was talking to somebody in my group chat. Talent name came up. Because remember, they met in Vegas. Talent, Lemon, and Ness. Ness said on the panel with Tracy, Lemon. Talent was on the panel too. And was like, Talent, when we met in Vegas, I ain't never trying to slick shade you, throw you under the bus, or talk about you like a dog when we met. Referring to now, when you meet Tracy, you don't think Tracy gonna do you like that? Trying to refer, I don't think you should want to meet up with her. Now it was like she was doing little nuggets out there, trying to say like Tracy ain't gonna do nothing but trying to sneak you. Oh yes. And I was loving it. Then Tracy wrote in the chat, because Tracy is Lemon moderator. Tracy wrote in the chat, Ness, what you trying to give up your punani? Cause somebody allegedly, that's the key word, ex Ness, could they fly her out to Philly? And everybody's flying Ness out. That's the key word. They flying her out. Okay? Everybody's getting flown out. Okay, so Ness is living the life like it's golden. Let's slide over to Goosey. Goosey was playing Lemon live. This is how the way I'm catching all this up. Got Lemon was about to end his broadcast. I think it was Ghetto that jumped on the panel and said Miss Nika is over there dragging you. Something about Miss Nika said that Lemon mother wished that it was him that was dead. Something about Lemon should have been dead, but it should have been him dead. Besides his brother, should have been him. Something like that. His mother embarrassed him. He needed to do this. It was yeah. They were just going back. Yeah. So let me say, hold. Let me find out and see what's going on. Okay. So let me say, okay. He had to take a deep breath. I said, oh, this. Oh, see, I didn't know all this was going on. I said, ooh. Okay, because because Goosey was saying, "Oh, well, people in Lemon Chat is selling him." Okay, They saying Mystique dragging. Oh God. Lemon wasn't paying attention to the chat unless he was, because he's paying attention to the chat any other time. God. Well, he said some things and about doing a split. Somebody couldn't do a split. It was just like, you gotta listen to you for yourself, Jay Wilson. But it was just, yeah. It was just, yeah. Remember, what's her name? YouTube camera got thrown in it. Lemon was saying that he said he's by himself. He said he's not in no cult. That's what he said. He said he's not in no cult or something like that. There's a lot of people that got a lick behind to get in the fit in. He said something about Brianna, I know you ain't been on here. He said, I know you ain't been on here or whatever, but you can get it too. Yeah, yeah.
But it seems like we're just going after people for content. Anybody who
I
is,
just don't know. And to be honest with you, Jay Wilson, I don't even know how this argument started with him and Miss Nika.
well, I don't know either.
I don't
Hey there,
know. Now,
Carrie and
I
Donna.
read everywhere.
But
I
it
swear I
seems
don't
like
know.
somebody just likes to fight for content and likes to agitate people to get
Hmm.
them to come at him because it's content. And he says that he wants to be the villain, so he is setting himself up as the villain. And the villain means that I will attack people externally as well as internally as well. People who for me
Right.
and people.
Yeah, I don't even know how the way that argument started. I really, really don't. So I don't try. I'm trying to tell you, but wait a minute. Could you hear me, Jay Wilson? Is it me, Jay Wilson? Can you hear me? Jay Wilson. Oh my God, let me go over. Anyway, I don't know how the way that argument started, what happened, but honey, when Lemon dragged Tracy, I said this is like KFC barbecue spicy chicken boneless chicken wings. This is like finger licking good. I said God is good. I said this was like finger licking good. That sounds real good right now. Some KFC boneless some KFC boneless chicken wings.
Well, let me say this though.
Yes.
My thing is, I'm just surprised. And like you said, I guess Ness was saying, well, if I'm not mistaken, what's going on with you, Tracy? Hold on for a minute, you all.
Oh, oh, you gotta go over there and listen to it. I said because I'm sitting there I'm looking at the phone. Cause I can't have these people on my Samsung TV. No, ma'am,
But
I'm
this is
not
the
doing the
thing. This is the
Samsung
thing,
girl
though.
like that, having these people on
But
my
people are
Samsung
telling
screen.
her
Okay,
that you're not the same or something is going on. But I don't know. And maybe she's getting paid. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's
wait a
very
minute.
interesting.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm glad you said. Let me turn my phone down because it might be me with my big mouth. Listen, I'm glad you just said that because Tracy. Wait, okay. So let me go back to Tracy. It was okay. So Lemon was going through a list because Yaya was up there, and Yaya had to stop um Lemon. I think the young man audio had Miss Yaya name in the title or whatever they was going through during that
Mhm.
time. Audio had Yaya name up there, and Yaya said, hey, me and me and Nika ain't friends or whatever, but I'm going to step up here and defend her on this. You ain't say nothing when audio had my name in the title, and she had to tell him and like, hey, like you understand what I'm saying? You be seeing shit, but you don't be calling shit the fuck out. And but then Lemon had to And then Ness said, oh, wait a minute, hold up, because he had my name up in the title before too. So they got that settled. Then Lemon, okay,
Mm-hmm.
they dialed that down. Then Lemon was saying, okay, it's like a surprise guest that's coming to his Cajun vacation or whatever. This little trip that he's doing. Okay. So to make a long story short, oh excuse me. So to make
Is
a
the
long
echo
story
still? Hold on,
short,
y'all still hear the echo?
oh my God, is it me?
Is it me? I want to make sure because I just did something. I
Okay,
just
let
want
me
to
go.
make
Let me go
sure.
on mute.
Do y'all still hear the? I don't hear the echo. You all might hear. I don't. Do y'all hear echo? I just took it off of default and put it on. Okay, the echo is gone now. Okay, go ahead, Hershey. It was on my end.
Okay, is it me? It probably me.
No,
Can you
no,
hear
no,
me?
it was on my end. No, it was on my end. It's okay now. Everything is good now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so look, listen, child, 'cause I got a big mouth, child. Child, my mouth is big, child. Anyway, so to make a long story short, okay, you can hear me 2 blocks away, child. Anyway, listen. So to make a long story short, okay, so so they calmed that down. So the only thing that I remember, oh God, I done lost my train of thought. Oh, damn it. So the only thing I remember was Yaya confronted Lemon about your audio having the name and the title. Tracy, Lemon was going through and saying like the people that he really doesn't like that because he know that they be talking ish about him, and it'd be like a lot of stuff. Everybody have their reasons why they don't like people, whatever, this and the third, and that's fine. Um, so and every time Lemon say somebody, Tracy say, "Oh, that's my baby. Oh, that's my baby. Oh, I love them. Oh, that's my baby." And it kind of get Lemon upset. Like if he say, "Oh, I don't like this person. Oh, that's my baby. Oh my God, I love them." And if he say, "Oh, I don't like this person. Oh my God, don't say that. Oh, that's my baby. Don't do that. Oh," and he'd be like, Tracy. Okay, stop it. I'm not Lemon, that's my baby. And yeah, and like, Lemon, that's my, oh, and like, I think Lemon had enough. So they got into it, and he was like, "Yo, I don't give a fuck who you like. It's about me. This is my shit. Like I don't give a fuck. Take that shit over there on your channel. This that, and the third. You do that all the time. Every time I say that I don't like no motherfucking body, you always that's my baby, and I let him this and I don't give a fuck who you like. This and the
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking third, and you do this shit all the motherfucking time." So she was like, "Okay, well, land your plane, land your plane, okay, can your plane going up and down?" Just like, I mean, it was just
But
like
you
a
know what the
whole.
thing is, though? This is the thing, Hershey. I think Lemon is just internally fighting with people and externally fighting with people because it is content. Because it is content. And I'm with Very Carey. It's to the point where it's so like, okay, whatever. I mean, because it's just to
Wait a minute, Jay
inspire.
Wilson. Ness tried to bring your name up in the fool la la last night too. Let me tell you
Oh,
what Ness.
okay.
Let me tell you what Ness did.
Okay.
So okay, look. So Ness come up there because she started smelling herself. Now she don't bathe. Like I said, she starts smelling herself. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
remind you she didn't bathe when she was on her cycle, so she must was on her cycle. So she starts smelling herself. So she gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell Tracy. Well, Tracy, let me tell you what Jay Wilson said. Jay Wilson said that he made you. And here go Tracy. She couldn't wait. Oh, I know he ain't say that. I had to help him. I had to help him work his computer. She said she had to help you. She
Wait a
said
minute,
she had
wait a
to
minute,
help
wait a
you
minute.
work your computer.
This is coming from the lady who locked her own self out of her own life. Child, let me
I'm
tell
on
y'all
mute.
something. Look, baby, I got micro channeling to do. I got a homecoming to go to. Child, I don't got time for this. I, really, to be honest, I don't. I just think that, they're doing what they need to do. I ain't mad at these girls. They running plays. And I just don't want to be a part of it because at the end of the day, I really don't have anything to do with them. We're not emotionally attached. It's just business here. And my thing is, no, I didn't make Tracy. Tracy made herself. I gave Tracy the platform to be seen, and so people would go and get her 1,000. No, I didn't make her. I just gave her a platform. And anybody who's been in the beef sector knows this. So I'm not gonna sit here and fight. It is what it is.
And
Um,
then once Tracy got done saying what she said, Ness gonna say, "Oh, I was lying." See, Ness is messy. See, I can't. A
but you
person
know
with
what
a
though?
bully lip,
You know what though?
somebody that wear
But the
lip
thing
balls
is,
on their stockings with open toe, ran
but
over
the
hills. Don't trust them.
but the
Don't
thing
trust them.
is, Beefsteak the cartoons already called it out. I mean, he already called it out. You can't trust nobody who is a liar and stirs stuff up. This is why I never wanted to meet Ness. Ness was sitting right here in San Antonio, and I sat my ass right where I was because I'm like, I don't want to meet you because I really know what type of person that person is. And she really wants to be a good person, but it's hard for her to be that because there's always that thing gnawing at her that I gotta be shady or I gotta have some information on somebody, and so I have no desire to meet her. She was right here in San Antonio. I'm like, baby, I'm not trying to come and meet you, no. And kind of got a little pissed because I didn't, but I mean that's where I am. I don't have time for any fake storylines. Lemon is just cursing everybody out, like St. James and all of those people because he wants someone to fight with. It's a storyline. It's something that keeps him in the forefront of the people, so he'll have something to talk about. And I'm really not interested in that. Y'all, I had to go to Walmart this morning because I was driving and my tire pressure was low. So thank God that they were open. So everything is okay. My God, today. So anyway, go ahead, Hershey. But Hershey, I'm not interested
And
in
then
these
Tracy
storylines.
was on Lemon Panel. She said she was naked.
Mhm.
So yeah,
We know Tracy's name is Tracy, but I think Hershey called that lady Tracy just to make her mad.
How do
I,
y'all pronounce her name?
Tracy,
Tracy.
yeah,
Tracy.
yeah, that's her name, Tracy, not Tracy, but Tracy.
Tracy. Anyway, Tracy was I'm saying that she was naked and she showed these turkey wings. The turkey wings was very dry. The wings was very, very dry and things like that. And she was singing a song, panties on the floor and stuff like that. I think that she was trying to impress talent and ghetto and stuff like that. And Lemon as well, because I think that she thought that she was gonna be the grand rising only girl that's gonna be present with the three men and stuff like that. You know how the way she like to drop her titty on live and stuff like that, thinking that somebody's impressed. And I think that Talon said, I'm checking out. And then once he found out Ness was attending, because, Lemon flying her out and paying for her room and stuff, I guess that made Ness, I mean, not Ness, Tracy kind of upset. So Tracy came back up on the panel, was like, Lemon, can I get my cash app, that I've been waiting for 2 days? He was like, what? I've been waiting for my cash app for 2 days. Can I get my cash app? And Ness was like, oh well, let me put my cash app in the bag. She made sure she got her a piece of cash app. See, this is what this is messy. This is really, this
But
is a
maybe this
mess.
is what they do, and maybe it is. I'm not mad at paid talent. I mean, if they're getting paid to do it, then all the more to them. Let me say this: for the mere fact she would let Lemon sit there and curse her out like that, I know she's getting paid. It is no way in God's green earth that she's doing that for free and letting that man disrespect her in front of hundreds of people and curse her out and
Now,
ain't get
Ness had to
paid.
ask her, and Ness had to I'm sorry to cut you off, Jay Wilson. Ness said enough is enough. Which y'all call Chasey, Tracy, whatever. Tracy, where's your spine at? I said, oh, 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 oh.
You know what?
I
This is the
said,
thing
my
again.
God,
If she,
today.
but if she's
She said,
getting paid,
where is your spine, honey? I
maybe she
said,
got a, maybe she
oh.
has fun outside of YouTube, and her character is spineless for this season. I mean, maybe that's what's going on with her. I
She
don't
saying
really
that she don't
know.
got a backbone. Is that what she saying? Honey, but them turkey waves was real dry, Jay Wilson. Yeah, but she said she had to make you work your computer like you was like. I
Well,
said,
my thing is
what? But
this,
you, I mean,
though. I
yeah,
mean,
it was a mess.
you know what though? I can't even be bothered with that. I'm not
Ah,
even upset with these
Shout
people.
it on, don't be
Um,
ashamed.
you
Cause
know,
you gave her a ride. You had to
yeah,
give her a ride and stuff like that.
yeah,
You said Noble was smelling like cigarettes and
yeah, she
stuff like
was.
that.
But
Oh,
this is the
please.
thing,
And then she gonna say
Hershey.
Noble breath was stinking.
Hershey,
But you said she was over there tonguing
Hershey,
Noble down. But how
Hershey,
the man breath
Hershey, Hershey. It don't even
stinking the
matter
man
though.
down? Make it make
But
sense, right, Jay
Hershey,
Wilson?
Hershey,
Tell me
it
how
don't
y'all
even
look.
matter, baby, though, because again, you know, baby, let these girls be great. Let them be wonderful. And if I'm going to be not great, and if I'm going to be a feeble elderly person, then let me be that. Because they are great. They are fabulous. They got all the money. Okay, they own everything. Opulence. Let them be that. I don't, you know, it's to the point where I really don't care. I get my money, I get my AdSense check, I move on. I don't deal with manufactured beef. If it's not organic, I don't want it. And this is screaming manufactured. All of this fighting with people who haven't done anything to you, it's because I need content. It's because this is my talent. My talent is chaos. My talent is strife. My talent is nothing else. I can't sing. I can't do nothing else. So what we can do is be messy. And that's what we good at. I mean, but can you be messy and sing? Can you
Wait
be
a minute,
messy
hold
and
on.
sew? Can you
Wait
be
a minute, wait,
messy?
hold on. They got time. They know how to bathe. Okay. 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 Hold on.
Yeah.
They
Well,
good. They
I
good
mean,
at
I
that.
hear what you're
They good at
saying,
that begging
Hershey.
now.
But my thing is, if you're gonna be great, and if you're gonna be messy, at least offer something else. Can you be messy and talk about politics? Can you be messy and talk about current events? Can you be messy alone means that you got to go and look for other stuff and do stuff for Stripe. And I'm telling you, Hershey, I'm really not interested in the dog whistles because that's all it is. And these people really remind me of Trump. They take a sound bite and they see how they can work the sound bite. I'm really not interested in dog whistles right now because I know that's what they're doing. Ness, I heard somebody say that she said I was always talking about Ness-Cation. I should talk about the homecoming. Well, the homecoming is not for YouTube. I'm meeting those people, but you know you want people to talk about Ness-Cation because you want those clicks and views. So again, I ignore that because again, I know these people. I know how they operate, and I'm not with the dog whistle. I don't go for that stuff. They've been hating for years and nothing ain't happened yet. And I'm still here. I'm still doing what I got to do. And I see what's going on. And to be honest, the lemon situation to me is almost like Donald Trump. You really don't want to cover it, but it's in the news and you have to cover it. But you wish
And she's
other
living
news
out
was
there.
going
I'm
on.
sorry to cut you off. She's living out there in Seattle, Washington.
That's where she says she lives.
Okay, let's stop right there. And you got the National Guards out there on ground, and Lemon saying that he's going to go out there and fight. And I would think twice, because I think that you have to be very careful. Um, and also you got to listen to some of the things that Ness was saying as well. She would tell Lemon, you invited, you can come. Hey, I ain't gonna stop you this, that, and the third. She said, but I'm not gonna be nowhere around. It's like you inviting you inviting somebody to to get themselves in trouble. If you care about somebody, be like, hey, let me talk to you off here, trying to solve this issue because I like both of y'all. But it's like that you want to bring chaos to the event. you know, some things shouldn't be. You understand what I'm saying? Some things could be resolved instead of you trying to push the needle to have the chaos. Do you want to see these a black man, get locked up, and that he's going from 0 to 1,000? Do you really care about Shakim? You want to see that type of foolishness? Because why would you
Well,
even?
wasn't he supposed to beat up Shaquem when he met him at the beginning, but wound up sitting on his lap? Child
Yeah, but
bye.
I think that this time it's just. I think that when somebody's talking like that, you still wouldn't want to invite.
Well, you
You
know what though?
when you hear threat.
But you got to realize who you're dealing with, Hershey. These folk don't care. I mean, these people are not friends on YouTube. All they do is share spaces. Let me tell you something. They are subcontractors. That all of this stuff talking about we friends, we this, baby, it is what it is. They're subcontractors. And
Mm.
all I can say is these people don't care. They don't care one bit.
Well,
So if they
that
want to
goes
go
to
out
show
there and
that
if they
that
want
goes
to
to
be
show
foolish, let
right, and
them.
that goes to show that she doesn't care. That goes to show that she doesn't care about anybody, not even the people that's attending the event. But even Lemon has said, he said this numerous times. He said, if anybody get involved by me beating him and beating his behind, I'm whooping y'all a. He said, I'm not talking about Ness. He said, I'm talking about the men. Anybody
You know
get
what though?
involved.
You know what though? I'm not
I'm like,
impressed with
oh
that.
God.
Go get an education. Go do
Hmm.
something life. I'm not
Hmm.
impressed by you fighting everybody, but I guess that's what people do. Nobody ain't impressed with that. And again, this is that low common denominator that I've been talking about. But let these people fight. I mean, the laws for the lawless. And I mean, I'm gonna be sitting right here looking, and I'm gonna be doing my commentary. But let them fight. I mean, again, all of this is inflammatory talk to really
And that's
start
one thing
some
I
mess.
can say about. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's one thing that Tracy did say smart on the panel. Now I don't. What y'all call
Well,
it,
what did she
Tracy?
say? What she said?
Something about she said something. Ness had brought up something about the cops being called. No, Yaya had brought up something about the police. Trying to piss some. Tell Lemon like, hey, you want to be kind of careful out there, stuff like that, because them cops and stuff, they don't play that out there. He big bad and stuff like that. He don't believe it stinks or nothing like that. Nobody can't tell him nothing. And what's her name? Ness was saying, about that Tracy, right? And Tracy was like, yeah, I experienced it, and I ain't trying to go back to that road. So I said, oh, I know that's the hell right, Tracy. So she said
Well,
something smart.
if he
So
want to go, let him go. But my thing
she,
is
oh,
this: I don't believe.
she made
I
sure she
think
said that
people.
crystal clear. She
I
said, I
think
don't want to go back down that road.
I think people are a lot of talk. Because if they wanted to do it, they had enough money to do what they need to do and whoop everybody. Everybody want to whoop everybody's ass, but nobody don't want to go to jail. And let me say this: Nesscation ain't even happening, and all of this is just hype for Nesscation to make sure people watch, and I'm gonna watch. Because this is hype. See, nobody don't care about me meeting Roe and Ebony 757 at the
And
homecoming
nobody don't care
because
about
they
Shy
know that
Kemp and Shy Kemp and Roe Wetton. That's what the clicks and the
um
views. That's what she
yeah,
want.
child,
Uh-huh.
nobody don't care. I mean,
Uh-huh.
y'all make it. See, y'all
And
make it
she
all of
acting
that.
like she don't like the promotion. She like every bit of it.
Well, she does.
She
And
loves
again,
it.
y'all
Her
like it.
boy you lit.
Well, like I
Please.
said, I hope it works out. I'm gonna watch, and if there's something worth talking about, we're gonna talk about.
And
And
they
then that's
also
it.
threw shade. They threw a lot of shade. Tracy was throwing shade at her. Tracy was like, "Wait, Ness, you gonna go out? You gonna take people out and stuff like that? Um, you gonna take them to brunch and stuff like that? Or you gonna stay in the room?" I said, It was like a lot of shade. I said, "Oh my god, that was shade. Like she gonna keep them in the room and stuff like that. They
Well,
wasn't gonna
all
go
I can
nowhere."
say is
I said, "My God."
the people who came to visit me in San Antonio, they got fed. They didn't have to open their wallets. Everything was taken care of. We supported black businesses, and see, this is why I have nothing to, because in my event the people were taken care of. But it is what it is. I let these people be
And you
great.
even gave him a coin. You even was giving him coins and stuff like that.
That was on the cruise. The cruise they had
Oh.
credits. So I mean, but hey, that's what I do. I'm
Mhm.
practical. I'm not worried about trying to be opulent and all of that stuff. You
Oh,
know,
Ness
people don't
didn't
have
make
time
no
to.
gift bags for the people that's attending her event. She don't got shirts or nothing
Baby,
like that. No
baby,
mugs or nothing.
baby, I don't know. I am not on her planning committee. I can only speak for what I've
I mean,
done.
she is so executive. Executive supposed to,
Mhm.
a plan or a party plan or something like that, making gift bags or something like that for the guests that's attending. I mean, she's not doing nothing for them. It's all about her needs.
Well, whatever,
Child.
whatever. But like I said, you know, I'm just
She
gonna
is
be
so
observing.
classy with
I'm gonna be
open toe
observing now.
shoes
But I
on, with the
do
lip
know
balls
Hershey.
on the stockings. She
I
is
do know Hershey that
classy.
you don't care for her, and I understand that.
Uh,
I'm very indifferent. I could care less or care more. I'm
no
just like
gift
I'm here
bags or
for it.
nothing like that. I mean, she is, I mean, it's all about her. She don't even got no gift cards or nothing like that.
Mhm.
Like,
Well,
what is,
I'm
I
not
mean, like,
on.
what?
I am not on her planning committee. Yes, Melissa, I treated y'all good because y'all didn't have to come. All I will say is this:
The appreciation.
in
That's
three
it.
months. In 3 months' time, we had 50 people to show up and we had a beautiful time. These people got cocktails. They did what they needed to do. And we had a great time. I mean, the drama was external. We didn't have any internal drama. It was external drama, but even that wasn't that major. So again, you know, people come to the events because they know that we're going to have a good time and we're not with the drama. We're with having fun and doing what we have to do. Now, far as what Ness is doing and her planning, I am not on her planning committee. All I can say is I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be, you know, looking. I don't see what she's doing on her channel because I don't watch her channel, but I will for the Nesscation. And so I will make that
Hmm.
exception for the Nesscation. But you know, I'm not mad at these people. Let these people do what they gotta do. You know, I'm here to observe. I might learn something. She
Yeah,
may
I
pull
mean,
out
she
something
met
that
a
I might need to
millionaire.
do.
She met an NBA basketball player, somebody that used to play basketball for the NBA. She met Talent, and I'm surprised Talent ain't drop her a couple thou. I'm surprised he
Mhm,
didn't I mean, drop her a couple thou.
mhm.
In her cash app and stuff like that, and told her, get that to the supporters and let them, give them a little jangle and stuff like that. I mean.
Well, I don't
Then she
know if
kept,
he's done that or
then she
not.
keep that
But
boy
you know
sponsor. I
what
mean, did
though?
she keep his money? Did Lemon ever get his money from before from the sponsor and stuff like that?
Well,
Did
I
he
don't
ever
know
get his
Hershey.
money?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh my God, these
please.
self-driving cars are everywhere in San Antonio now. It used to
Ooh.
be wow.
Is
But let me say
Brian
this,
going?
Hershey.
Did Brian get his ticket? Like, what's going on with Brian?
Brian said he's going. He said he has everything under control. So
I was
Brian said
watching
he's going.
Brian live, and Brian said he don't like ODS. He said something about ODS. He don't trust ODS. I don't know what's that about, but Brian said that on his live. I said, what's going on over here? So
Mm.
it's a lot. There's a
Well,
lot
it's a
going
lot.
on and
It's a
stuff.
lot. I'm glad y'all keeping up with it because it is what it is. You know, it doesn't matter who you like or not like. We are 1099s. We're subcontractors. That's why I look at Queen Tulsa. I'm like, baby, I know what you do. I know what you do. I mean, I know exactly what you do. I know exactly, and I'm not bothered by it. A lot of people get bothered by it. I don't. It is what it is. Let's see what you have to offer. You know, a lot of people talk about my event, but I'm very happy to see what they're offering. And, you know, it's not a lot of offering out there. But we'll see. You know, we'll see. Brian
Hmm.
said you messy Hershey, but
I'm not
Brian,
being messy.
why don't you like ODS,
You
Brian?
want
You
to come
know
on up here,
ODS.
Brian, and let us know
What did
because I be
ODS do
peeking
to
over there and
you?
stuff like that. And
I want to know what
you said
ODS
something.
did to Brian.
Yeah, I want to know why you said you don't like ODS. You said you don't trust him or something like that. Come on up here.
I'm very interested in that. I mean, ooh. Anyway, it's a lot going on, but it's a lot of nothing going on. But let me say this: we can do all of this talking, we can say and speculate. We will not know until oh, I need to turn it up. Okay, can y'all hear me now? I don't know. Y'all say I need to turn it up. Okay, can y'all hear me now? All right. But we won't know until the event happens. We won't know until the event happens. So I'm waiting for the event. We really won't know until the event happens. So I'm just waiting for the event. I'm just waiting for the event. Can y'all hear me now, Hershey? Can you hear me? Okay,
Yes, I
thank
can
you.
hear you. I can hear you perfect. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna push mute until Brian come up.
I'm waiting for the event. That's all. I know Brian is going to be at the event. I heard Stephen is going to be at the event. Shakim is going to be at the event. We have Honest Road that's going to be at the event. Talent St. James is going to be at the event. I mean, it's a lot of males that's going to be at this event. We don't know too many females that are going, but the males alone is going to be commentary right there. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. So, we won't know until the event. That's it. We will not know till the event. So I will be briefly sharing Homecoming 2025, but it will be briefly because I'm really there to enjoy my um, peers and colleagues and so yeah. But we'll see, y'all. I'm not, you know, we can speculate. We won't know until things happen. Lemon may show up. Lemon may not show up. We don't know. People will pop up at events. They popped up at mine. So, people will pop up. So we'll see. I want to give a shout out to Uncle Claude on his 56th birthday. Happy birthday, Uncle Claude. So anyway, I don't know if Brian is gonna come up. Brian is very shy. He's working out and doing his thing. So I don't know if he's gonna come up or not. He may be eating some chicken. He's always
Well,
eating that
yesterday
chicken.
Brian said that he was washing clothes. So maybe did you wash your clothes? Because yesterday Brian said he was washing his clothes and things like that. Brian, did you ever wash your clothes?
Mhm. Well, Brian said he has one of those Timu washers that wash your clothes, the little Timu ones that you just put a little water in and it just whoosh your clothes. So he said, he usually uses that for his clothing. So yeah, he may have washed them.
Wait a minute, he got a what?
He has one of those portable washers.
Timu.
Well, I don't know if it's Timu, but I see a lot of time they be on Timu and you can get it from Amazon and it washes your clothes. It's a portable washer. You know what I'm saying? You can't do a full load, but you can do
So
certain
that's why
things.
that's where he been washing his clothes in.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Lemon
his clothes
told
are
Ness
looking
last
dingy.
night he will be there.
You
Oh, Lemon's
guys.
gonna be there? Okay, great. That's great. The more the merrier. So we'll see
And
what
you know what? Even
happens.
Sheffy said that she was going to give Brian some money. She was going to cash app him a coin. Brian turned her coins down. I said, get into it. He said, thanks, but no thanks. Why would I take money from you? I said, oh.
Mm.
I said, bravo, Brian. Honey, but I loved it, honey, when you
Okay.
blocked her, honey. I said, God blocked her that day, honey, Brian. I said,
Well,
Jay
I really
Wilson,
didn't
you
mean to
blocked her.
block,
You said,
and
no,
I'm
my
so glad
finger
you
did. I said,
mentioned
no,
that.
God did that.
I am
Mm-mm.
so glad you mentioned that. So, Sheffy, I did not block you intentionally. I blocked you by mistake. So please email me so I can unblock you. I did it by mistake, though. I really did. So, I mean, yeah, I don't want her to think that I blocked her intentionally. I don't have a problem with Sheffy. Y'all do, but I don't. And so I didn't block her intentionally, but I did block her. So I wanted her to know because she could have thought that somebody in the chat blocked
We
her. So
understand.
yeah. So yeah,
Things
so
happen
things
for
do happen.
various
So,
reasons, honey. Uh-huh. Won't God do it? Jesus. Brian,
but
are
but
you coming on up here, Brian, and let us know why you don't like
I
ODS? And
don't.
you said that you don't trust ODS?
I mean, why wouldn't he not? I mean, does he and
I'm
ODS?
lost because that's what his commentary was about.
That's weird.
And
I know.
ODS going to Ness-Cation.
Oh, ODS is going to
Yes,
Nest-Cation as
he
well.
is. Yes, he is.
Oh my God, this is gonna be, baby. I'm
Absolutely,
going
he
to be
is.
watching. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be
Woo,
right. I'm gonna
woo.
have me. I'm gonna have old nasty balcony seat. with my opera binoculars. So this is gonna be good.
I might put it on my TV. Baby, I'm gonna have me old nasty piece of popcorn, some KFC, buffalo boneless wings. Honey, it's gonna be finger licking good. I'm,
Honey, if nothing else for the shade, because baby, it's gonna be some low T shade thrown. People gonna be talking about folks' fashions. Oh, I'm ready for it. I am here for it. I
I
didn't
better
know
not be
that.
seeing no lip balls with stockings with open toe ran over heels, honey. I don't want to be seeing no lace front wigs. You better make sure you going to a professional, honey, to put your lace front on, girl. We don't want to see you putting on no lace front on yourself, child. We want to see you at the studio getting your lace front professionally done. Okay, like your makeup should be getting professionally done. Okay, don't be trying to beat your face live on, girl. Anyway.
Well, Brian said he's gonna allow Ness to do his makeup for LaDonna.
No, you gonna be over there in over there in what is that DC. You can go right on down there and go down there and look up a studio and get your makeup professionally done. Cut the crap. They'll probably charge you no more than $90. Shit.
Well,
Stop
that's what
being
he
so
said.
goddamn
He
cheap.
said that
Y'all
he
so
said
damn
he likes
cheap.
the way Ness applies her makeup.
Okay, so you like looking like you like looking like Wanda from A Living Color. You like looking like a clown.
Mm.
You don't want to get your makeup professionally done.
Well,
I hope that you bring your own makeup brushes. Don't you move like Chefy did. How the way Chefy had to ask Sassy to do her makeup, and she ain't even bring her own makeup brushes. She was over there using Sassy or used makeup brushes.
mm,
Child, these people trifling.
my God. Well, it's going to be interesting, but like I said, we don't know who's going to be there until that time, and so until that time, we can only speculate. And so, like I said, I will see it when I see it, and when it happens, then it happens, and that's pretty much what I have to say. Because we can speculate, but we don't know if somebody might not come or show. You know how people say they're doing this, and the third, and so yeah, and things happen. People have emergencies. So we will see. But if they do go and if everybody goes, I hope it's a safe environment, that they have a
Mm-hmm,
good time without anybody getting arrested or hurt, because
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want anybody to get arrested. I'm really not that invested with these people, but still in all, I don't want anybody to lose their freedom over some YouTube mess. And I just think that's
You
critical.
got common
Um,
sense. You
yeah,
got
and my
common
thing
sense.
is
You
this.
wouldn't go to no other state.
Yeah, people will push your
Okay.
buttons for you to fight. So y'all better watch
Mm-hmm.
that, because some people will push those buttons and they will sit there and set you up, and you getting carted off to jail, and they make commentary off of that. Y'all got to be very careful, baby. These people they're diabolical, and
And you locked up in a whole different state.
yeah. So yeah, she said who was
You better
coming,
than
all
me.
but one person didn't call the name. Asked a serious question. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Somebody had a serious question. Oh, what's your thought on Polo shirt line out in? I haven't seen Polo shirt line, baby. I haven't seen Polo shirt line. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen their shirt line.
But
Yeah.
one thing that Brian did say, he said when he do go on his vacation, he said he gonna take deodorant. He gonna have on cologne. He said he's gonna have peppermints. He said he's gonna have
Hey,
bubble gum.
Tisa. Go ahead.
He said he said he's gonna be smelling good. Ain't nobody gonna say he smell musty like a goat. And he said he ain't gonna be stinking. His feet not gonna be stinking and stuff. I said, well, all right.
Well, that's
Mm-hmm.
good. I mean, that should be all the time. So,
Mm-hmm. That
I
should be
mean,
all the time.
but it's good. I mean, like I said, it's setting up to be really interesting. And so, yeah, and St. James is he's an outlier, and it's going to be really interesting to see his take on some of these people. And I just think it's going to be very interesting. That's all I can say. I just hope that there's no violence and that people act accordingly and use emotional intelligence. But I will say this, how some of these people are acting on YouTube. I hope it's just an act on YouTube because, again, a lot of this stuff is provocation. This is why I ignore some of these things that have been said, or I take it with a grain of salt, because these people really want you to fight with them. They want you to do a back and forth sparring session with them, and you'll fall right into okie doke if you don't watch it. So I just hope that people are smart
Wait a
enough
minute, I
to
just
read the
thought
room.
about something. Is Themis O attending? Because you know she's good Judy's with
Somebody
Ro and
said this is why.
Shakim.
Somebody said this is Washington State, not Washington, D.C., Hershey.
Oh, sorry. Well, you still gonna get locked up. Now back to what I was just saying.
Uh-huh.
Is Themis O attending? Because you know she's good Judy's
Mhm.
with Ro and Shakim. Is she attending education?
I don't think
Wonder,
she.
wonder if
No,
she's gonna
no.
be the flower
She was
girl.
supposed to. She was supposed to do a dish, and she decided not to go.
Really?
She decided not to go because she saw some red flags, and
Oh.
she took herself out of it.
Oh, so she see red flags, and it wasn't. So the catfish isn't going to be made. That was what the catfish was being made
Well,
for.
I guess so, but she saw some
Um,
red flags, and she said, "Nope, not today." And she said, she said, "I'm bowing out."
oh,
And
so
so
she
that's what
seen
she
a
did.
red flag miles away, months away, and pulled out.
She did.
All right.
Because she said she don't want people to be flipping on her, and one minute people like you and then the next minute they're flipping, and somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb on this trip. I hate to say that, but somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb. And so because at
Well,
every
Ness
one
going
of
to
these
be in the
trips.
suite. She's going to be in the suite. She's not going to be in the room. They asked Ness because she's going to be in the suite. They asked Ness
Don't you
who
say
she in
red
the room with.
flag, weird everywhere, mushrooms, room full of um
Mm,
strangers, somebody's coming to fight. Yeah,
mm.
it's not something that I would look forward to going to. It seems really weird.
They
And
asked
so,
Ness
but
who's going to be in her suite with her.
all right.
Ness made it crystal clear. She said nobody's going to be in my suite. I said,
Mm,
She
okay,
said
great.
she made it crystal clear. Nobody is going to be in my
Mhm.
suite. I
Well,
said,
that's how it should
mm.
have been the first time.
I said, my God, today.
That's how it should
I
have been the
said,
first time.
I
So
said
I
it's real
mean,
fun. I said it's real funny to me when the first Vegas trip, Lemon was getting his own room, but you wanted to leech and share a room with him. Why couldn't you get your own suite on your own, but you wanted to share a room with Lemon? But now on your next occasion, you want your own. Child.
mm, well,
Moving on.
no, well, I mean, it's really interesting. So, I mean, yeah. And it's gonna be in Seattle. I mean, I wouldn't be getting a room in the first place. I would be at my home. I mean, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I had a home so King Jobs could take the upstairs room, which he enjoyed. And so, but it is what it
So
is.
you
Hey,
so you saying that you saying that you would be at your home while your guest is at the hotel and you go down there in the tent and meet them down there and stuff like that?
I probably would, because I would
As you
invest.
should. I do the same thing.
I would invest the money instead of
Hmm.
getting a hotel room. I would
Right.
invest the money in, like, okay, can I give something back? What can we do with this? Because in every trip you say, what can I give to the people since they're coming? Can I give them a gift bag and a casino credit or some type of
Hmm.
credit? Can
Right.
I give them free drinks and a party? I'm always trying to figure out what can I give the people who come to the event. I'm
Hmm.
always looking in that situation. What's up,
Hmm.
Ron?
Hey, what's up, Pastor? How you doing?
What's up, Shakim? I see Shakim in there. I'm doing well. We just talking about the trip, and I'm not making speculations. I'm just waiting till things happen. But yeah. So what's
Hey,
going
what's up,
on? How
Hershey?
you doing?
Hey, what's up, Hershey? How you doing?
Good morning, Brian. Did you wash your clothes?
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm on mute.
Leave me.
I told him you have a portable washer and that you can
It's
do that.
it's not the one from Temu like you're talking about. It's actually a portable dryer and a portable washer. I just choose to go to the laundromat so I can wash my comforters and bigger things like that. So it just
Well,
is
I
what it is.
said that, but I just said I don't know because I see it on Temu a lot, and then they have them on Amazon a lot. So
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Mhm.
I I heard something. I was listening, right? I was
Mhm.
saving and I was listening just now to the commentary. And you said that Lemon said that he's going to do what to anybody that break anything up. I don't have a problem with Shakim, but if I see Shakim getting like, if we go out somewhere, I'm a firm believer that if we leave together, we're going home together. Meaning, you know, we get to the club, you ain't leaving with nobody. If you do, let me take a picture. Let me see who you leaving with. I'm a firm. That's how I was raised. That's how me and all my friends, when we used to go out, if we came here together, we're leaving together. So I stick with that. Like I take it as excuse me, I take this as none of us are from Seattle. So if somebody is getting in a fight that I'm part of that group, I'm not going to sit there and watch a fight knowing that people can go to jail, this and that. So Lemon said that if anybody break up what, that he's going to do what to who? Is that what you just said?
No, actually, what he said was when he get in ruffle a fight with Shakim. If any of y'all guys that attend this event jump in it, y'all can get it too.
Well, I'm gonna break the
Any
shit
of
up if
y'all.
I see two people fighting and
That's
they
his
should.
exact words, and he said it multiple times.
Well, he's not going to touch me, but if I see him beating up on Shakim, I'm not going to sit there and watch that. The same way if I see Shakim beating up on him, I'm not going to sit there and watch it. I'm going to break it up. I'm going to try my best to break it up. That's just the person that I am. I'm not going to sit there and watch people fight like that. So he's not going to touch nobody.
Well,
And you
who
could
would
tell,
go to an event to fight in the first place? That's so low
yeah,
rent. That's so
yeah,
basic.
you're
And
right about it.
again, that's basic. Who would go to an event to even do that? But again, I think that it's just to stir up mess. I think I just it is what it is. I just think it's
No, but
weird.
I
Yeah.
wanted to come up here to just let that be known that if y'all gonna fight, y'all ain't gonna fight in front of me. Now, if somebody touch me, I'm gonna beat your ass. Of course, I'm gonna do that. But
Brian said he is getting his ticket. He said everything is in place.
wait, hold on. Who's asking that?
Somebody said, Mary
Well,
Myra, she said,
tell them
Brian,
to
he
mind
even
their
have a
fucking
ticket in a
business.
hotel
If
room,
they
so
didn't,
she's
if they
not
didn't
going.
donate, if they did not donate to me, don't fucking worry about if I got my ticket or not. Shut the fuck up asking. Are you going is the question. So anyway, Jay Wilson, thank you so much, Jay
But
Wilson,
but
and
but
God
why you
bless you.
got a problem with ODS now? You don't
Girl, I
trust
don't got no
him?
problem with that, man. It's just the other day when I went up on pizza, it's like, ugh, ODS makes me sick to my stomach. I don't like him. I just don't like him. He's messy. He's the type of gay I don't like with his messy bitch ass. I just don't like his type of mess. He's a hater. He's messy, and I don't like him. And that's why I don't have a problem reminding him that he sucked Rico's dick on side of the road. Fuck him. Jay
Well, you
Wilson,
know
you
he's
have a
gonna be
good
at
day.
Nest-Cation.
You have a good day. Hershey's.
You know he's gonna be at
You know
Nest-Cation,
he's
I don't.
right?
gonna be. You know he's gonna be at Nestcation, Brian.
And what is that supposed to do to me?
Okay,
Okay, so
I'm making you
we
aware.
just letting you know. Okay, I'm on mute.
Ain't nobody gonna do a goddamn thing to me at all.
I don't think they will,
Oh,
to be honest.
exactly. I know. No, you ain't got to think, Pastor, with all due respect. You don't have to think. Just like you say that Florida will come out in you if somebody touch you, baby, that Houston, Texas will come out up in me and it'll be a Gulf Coast tornado, baby, up in that motherfucker. A hurricane in that motherfucker. So,
Hey,
I just want to
Castro be cooking for his man. He said, "This is what you can get if you date me. You can get some beans and rice." All right,
oh, I
come on,
wanted to come.
Paula Dean.
I was gonna email you last night. I said, let me leave Jay Wilson alone.
What? What happened?
Baby, I was watching Tom. Did you see that bitch last night?
You
That's
know what
why
though, Brian? Let me say this: the man is mentally unstable. And I have made up in my mind I'm not going to challenge
What
or
happened?
fight.
What happened with
Hold
Tommy?
on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, Hershey. I said I am not going to challenge mentally unstable, cognitive undeveloped people. And Tommy is angry. He's upset because I don't think Castro intentionally set him up, but I kept on saying to him, "You're going to go to jail if you keep on doing this." And Castro, I don't think he intentionally did it, but you got set up and you looking like the fool and you the one who's going to jail. And then he always wants to do these HIV AIDS reads, but he the
Did
one
you
who
hear him
100
say that about me last night? You
he's
heard him?
100 he's 112 pounds.
You
And
heard him
and
say,
and and yeah, but the thing is, Brian, I don't pay that man any attention. He has mental problems. He's depressed. He's really stressed out.
Lane,
And the thing is, if it wasn't for his parents, he would have been in that jail because he don't have the funds and wherewithal to take care of himself. And for the mere fact that he's bragging on what his parents did for
done for
him
him. Yep.
and being in his 30s, that's problematic right there.
And you can look
All
at
I
how,
would have to do is say, go to this account and pull this out and pull this money out. See, I
but
don't
you,
have to call my
but
dad
you know
and
what,
my
Jay Wilson? But you know what,
family.
Jay Wilson? All I had to do was send my lawyer some paperwork, and he sent me in advance on my goddamn money myself. So I didn't have to call my sisters or brothers or anybody like that. And if I want to come to
Mhm.
my audience and my audience want to donate to me, that's different. Tommy got me fucked up. And that's why I went down my
Well, I'm really not upset with him because
no, I
Tommy
am.
has mental issues.
No,
And
I am. I
well,
am. And I'm
okay.
gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because they say you ain't supposed to let your right hand know what your left doing. Well,
Hmm.
left meets right, right meets left. I'm gonna call his because he got me fucked up. Now you set up there and said that I had the AI AIDS last night. You have no proof of that, okay? You set up there and then you set up there and you cutting up, you're threatening all type of people. I'm gonna call that bondsman and I'm gonna ask him because I'm gonna show you the type of bitch I am, ho. I'm gonna be the fat bitch that you say I am, ho. And I'm gonna ask the bondsman, is this what y'all spending y'all money? Is this what y'all risking y'all money on? Because he, I'm gonna piss his ass off. But what I did was I went down my timeline and I deleted every video, even the ones of you, because they sent me an email. YouTube sent me an email, and I'm about to really try to be documenting some shit and be really using my creativity other than cussing these raggedy nobodies out. Who is Tommy? Why is he all down my timeline? Who is Tommy? Who is Tommy?
Well, you can do that, but let me say this.
No,
Anybody
I did
who
it already. It's
Okay, but
done.
what I say is anybody who's playing in feces and fecal matter, they need to be taking a hepatitis test. And I mean, I no one is jealous. Tommy, I promise before the Lord, I'm not jealous of you. I'm not jealous of your dad. I'm not jealous of your relationship with Castro. I mean, I'm really not. I'm in a relationship and I've been in one for a while. So my thing is I don't have to do that. And so yeah, I
Well,
just
Jay
think it's
Wilson,
really sad.
I wanted to just really ask you. Give me 1 second. I wanted to
Well,
ask
no,
you.
no, Castro. Brian is not doing too much. Y'all do too much. Again,
Hold
you
up.
all hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, Brian. You all came on YouTube. Y'all asses don't listen. People told you, and you don't listen. And now the shit, in literally terms, because it was a lot of shit, done hit the fan, and now y'all want to be left alone.
You
But we
fucking.
were telling you all a long time ago, and then here you are defending this man who done beat your ass numerous times on television, and then cracked your head. You looking like Larry Nelson over there, and I'm like, well, damn.
But Jay
And
Wilson,
so yeah, go ahead.
let me tell you, I don't mean to be rude. I'm so anxious right now because I don't want to cut you off. But let me explain something to you. Castro is still talking to Tommy. That's why his stupid ass, because I watched Tommy faithfully. Tommy then slipped up a couple of times. Okay. He addressed you and he said, do you think you're gonna come between him? And he had to catch himself when he was
Mm-hmm.
talking to Castro. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when he was cussing your ass out, Jay Wilson. I caught him on several times. They still
Mm-hmm.
talk. And Castro, how the fuck dare you
Yeah.
sit up there and
And
say,
they like that abuse. And that's the thing. And my thing is this: I would not even be, after seeing all of this foolishness and
stupid.
what you all have done. I mean, it wouldn't even, I wouldn't, first of
He's
all,
stupid. Castro is
no, no,
stupid.
no, Castro, I'm not fake. I just see what you all do. I just see what you all do. And my thing is, you're giving this guy the impression that somebody is chasing after you and he's thinking that. And I just think it's weird to me because, number one, I want somebody who is stable, someone who is
Mentally.
consistently working. I don't deal with alcoholics and people who can't drive nowhere. Or are you serious? And I don't know if you're talking to him or not. I don't
No,
really
he
care.
is.
But my
He
thing
is
is
talking
this,
to him.
Castro, I question your judgment because you knew that boy was 50 cents from a dollar and you used him. See, this is what we don't talk about, but I'm going to tell it today since you think you're going to come up here and do this. You used that man. You used that man knowing that you did not really want a relationship with him, but because he had something that you wanted, and he could feed you, and you knew he was so desperate that he was gonna come pick you up and buy you all of this stuff, you used him. You used him and you played with him. And you have a tendency to act like you are demure and you don't do shit, but you do. And you drove that man to whooping your ass because that's what you do. And you try to throw rocks and hide your hand. And this is why I called you out, because that same shit with the cabin, and I bring that up because it's very critical, because you will talk behind the scenes and start lying to folk to make yourself look good. And that's exactly what you do. And then you'll act like you didn't do nothing. What you talked about to Shamar on his answering machine of all things about Tommy is what you do. You really didn't like that man. That man was head over heels for you. And when you start playing with him and he lost his mind, I mean, he was on Brian's platform and getting mad, which he shouldn't have been. But that's how mentally unstable he is. He goes to your house because he's already livid. He's already angry because you done used him and he looks like a fool out here. And you provoked him instead of taking your rusty ass in the house and calling the cops. No, you gonna try to be Leon Spinks and got your teeth knocked out and your head busted open. And then you acting like you know, both of you all are unstable. Both of you all are unstable. And that's the sad part about it. But you were smart enough. Well, you couldn't fight. That's the bottom line. You couldn't fight and you got your ass whipped. And this is not the first time. You couldn't fight. And
No,
now
stop. I'm
you
tired of getting
upset.
beat. I'm tired of you doing this to me. No, stop.
Yeah. And now you upset. And we told you all from jump one to take your damn relationship off of YouTube. So now all of this stuff is going on and you want to talk about somebody fake? No, you fucking fake. Because if you were cool with me, you would have heeded the advice in the first place. You fake. Because you used that man knowing good and well you did not like him. But you got what you could get out of him. You were a whole leech. You're fake. You're fake to even think that I would want somebody who can't even take care of himself. What am I going to do with a nigga who living in a room without his own bathroom, using a damn community kitchen? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Really? You can't do shit for me. Oh, you couldn't even pay a bill in my house. You couldn't even pay my water bill. You couldn't even pay the cheapest bill in my house.
This
And
is
for
cat.
you to have the unmitigated gall to go and tell somebody was trying to seduce you, me and Rebel, who, baby, you ain't even on that level. And all you are is a piece of ass to these men. And that's all you are, because until you can do shit and you can do better, nobody ain't gonna be putting up with you. Because anytime that you gotta depend on somebody, you are a slave to them. I don't got shit to
Mm.
do with you, Castro.
Oh my God.
You or Tommy.
Oh my
Y'all
God. You just
busted
said
bricks.
it.
I don't have time for y'all.
You just said it. Anytime you have to depend on somebody, that's why I don't be asking my family for shit like that. I don't, because I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you just said
Yeah, I
that.
mean,
Oh my
but
God.
what makes me upset with them is,
Oh my God.
again, but let me tell you something too. What's his name, Castro? I don't want to go here, but I'm gonna go here. Bitch, I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a fuck about you or Tommy. We are 1099s, ho. And if you getting emotionally attached, then you need to take your raggedy non-stinging on key ass off of YouTube and go sit down somewhere. Because ho, nobody owes you nothing. We are 1099s. And don't you ever forget that.
Man, tag me in. Man, tag me in.
1099.
Oh, tag me in,
And we
Pastor, please.
invited your ass because you had lost somebody. And we thought you were financially stable enough to get a damn ticket. You couldn't even get no damn ticket. Let me tell you what, Castro thought we were going to pay for his ticket and his damn hotel room. And we were like, hell no. Hell no. We ain't your beneficiary. We ain't no Patreons. We ain't doing all of that. You couldn't even meet a whole halfway. Bitch, you could have got an old nasty piece of Frontier ticket for $55, $75 round trip, and you couldn't even afford that? Ho, get out my face. Don't you even dare. And then
I'm
had
a
the nerve. And see, this is the thing. Not only did he put me in it, he put Rebel in it. And I'm like, bitch, we were looking out for you. And this is what gets me, Brian. When Rebel asked me about Castro, I said, well, you know, he's cool and I don't hear a lot of drama. How wrong was I? And I am glad we didn't do that, because who knows? You would have been trying to come on to somebody. It's hoes like y'all that piss me off, because you can't take the hoe nowhere. You can't do nothing for the hoe, because as soon as you do it, they always try to flip it like you trying to get them. And this is why I don't mess with these hoes that walk streets and sell ass, because you always get caught up in mess. And I'm so glad we didn't do it. I am
Joe Wilson.
so glad.
Joe Wilson, let me say this. I do ask YouTube for everything, and I have an audience that they give it to me. So I surely do. And you guys, you know, you'll be mad if I show you the updated version of my Cash App. How my audience $75, $50, $20. To bitch, fuck you. My audience gives me everything that I ask for, and I love them, and they love me. Mwah. You're
This hoe gonna
absolutely
sit up
right.
here. Well, ho, nobody don't want to be with you either. See, you ain't that girl. You ain't that girl. Okay? Bitch, nobody don't want to be with somebody you gotta come pick up all the time. Ho, nobody don't want to be with somebody who crying over a SNAP benefits being cut. Bitch, that ain't even in my lexicon. Ho, you ain't that girl. Bitch, walking like Johnny Appleseed everywhere. Ho, go sit down somewhere. Go learn a trade and stop being trade. Nobody don't want no limited hoe that they got to take care of.
And then the only time that the nigga is getting his ass up is when they threatening to take the shit from him.
Tommy,
What,
all he good for
you
is
know?
sex and drinking.
But you telling me I'm doing
Sex
too
and
much.
drinking. Oh,
I'm doing too much.
Let me tell you something, Ho Castro. I'm getting ready to go sing right now and get paid. Bitch, what you doing? Ho, if you get 25 folk in your room, you doing something. Bitch, go get your teeth fixed. You got teeth falling out your head, and you got the nerve to talk about somebody. Bitch, you ain't even 35, and you broken up like a whole senior citizen. You need to go sit down somewhere, and you need to talk to somebody. Because you really stupid. I hate to say it. You really are slow. And I hated to say that, but you are. Bitch, if you think somebody wants you, and all you are, and all you can offer is some busted up ass and a limp dick,
In a
bitch, go sit
mediocre
down
face.
somewhere.
and a mediocre motherfucking face, bitch, because you ain't even all that. Hold on, tell me I'm doing too much,
Let me
bitch.
say this,
And
Castro. You have not seen shit because I don't put it out here. But you don't know what I do. And you don't know what I do. And that's the thing, because I don't have to come out and show hoes what I do. But you just know I got options and you ain't one, bitch. You hear me? And who I have, they've been on their job for 22 years, hoe, and have their own home, their own car and truck. And we go on vacation and he has a passport so we can go. Ho, you don't even have a passport. Ho, you don't even have a bus pass. Because if you had one, you wouldn't be walking. Shit, sit the hell down. Sit the hell down. Bitch, you ain't offering nothing. Bitch, you ain't right. Well, hell no, we know you slow. And you can sit there and laugh about it, but it really bothers you because you are slow. And dating you is dating somebody with autism who will never be able to leave the house because they're not capable of living on their own.
bitch.
Bitch. You and Tommy. And that's why y'all like each other, because y'all can accept each other for y'all disabilities. Bitch, get another disabled and keep on moving. Nobody don't want you. All Carl wanted to do was hit that ass. He didn't want you because if Carl is balling like he balling, nobody don't want you. How do I take you to a party? So what you do? Just stay with me. He don't do no work. Oh, nobody ain't got time for that. What school he went to? GED.
He don't
Special
believe in
ed.
education. He said college is stupid. He don't even believe in education.
And
And
that's
that's
why
why I
he
looked at
crying.
his
And
ass
that's
funny.
why he crying. And that's why he crying over that them SNAP benefits being cut. That's why he crying over that. Baby, I've always been out. Baby, I have met people at Chicago Pride, ho, which you will never go to because you can't afford it, because you can't even afford a bus ticket, ho. Are you serious? But you worry about your mama boyfriend and that allegation of what he did. I'm smoking with him and drinking with him. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right.
Oh Lord.
No, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. Leaving somebody. Again, you got a lot of problems, Castro. You got a whole lot of problems selling ass in Arkansas, of all places, a cheap hoe.
Wait a minute, Jay Wilson. Didn't his mother give him a dildo?
She asked him, baby, she know her boy. She know him. Yeah, she
What?
the one. He came and admitted.
A
Talking about,
dildo?
baby, Castro mama saying, you wanna take this? I mean, first of all, I didn't get the story. Why is you and your mama and stuff? And then why is she gonna grab the dildo and ask, do you want it?
Ugh. I wish the fuck my mama would ask me
Baby,
some
you don't
shit
have
like
to
that.
see anything different about me, Castro, because I'm not like you and Tommy. I don't have to expose and show y'all my life. Ho, sat down. You don't own shit. You don't own a car. You don't own no home. You don't even own the place that you stand in. Bitch, do you even own a toothbrush? Why is your teeth falling out? See, you got the wrong one today. Because what have you done for yourself? What are you proud of? What are your achievements and accomplishments, ho? What you doing? We seen your ass get beat up. All we see is drinking and your ass getting whipped and boo-boo on a towel.
And a bunch of stuttering.
Yeah, I know you mad, ho, but you don't come over here because I'm not that one. And I try to be easy with y'all because I know y'all is special ed. And I really try to be easy with y'all because I know y'all emotionally disturbed. Y'all got a lot of trauma. People done been touching on y'all and using y'all like cheap rag dolls. We understand that. We understand that y'all had some traumatic lives. And your mama had many boyfriends and you had uncles out of the yin yang. But bitch, everybody ain't live like that. So go find somebody else. You got one, and his dad can't take his hands off of folk, and that's why he putting his hands on you. and y'all think somebody want that foolishness. If somebody did want you after this foolishness, baby, they'll be crazy.
Mm.
That's unbelievable. Bitch, I tell you what, you couldn't whip my ass. If you sat there and let that scarecrow beat your ass, I know. I would tell you to come down and see what you could do, but bitch, you can't even afford a bus ticket, ho. So anyway, you just keep on over there and get your ass beat, because anybody who was scary was you. How was he doing it, Brian, when Tommy was beating that ass? How was
Stop! Leave me alone! No, I'm tired. No, stop!
and who's scary, ho? Could you do that one more time for me, Brian?
I'm tired of this. Stop! No, leave me alone! Stop,
Okay,
Tommy! No.
and who was scary, ho? And who was scary again? I wish that bitch would have, baby, I would have snapped that twig. Bitch, y'all don't know who y'all playing with. I didn't get out of this Florida school system by just skating along. Oh, you better go sit somewhere. You and that scarecrow. Talking about somebody scared, and we done seen your ass get beat at least 6 times. Now, if you would have done what I told you and called the cops the first time, ho, you would have kept your teeth and you would have not had that crack in your head. Stupid bitches want to come up here and talk about XYZ, but yet they put all their mess on the TV and everybody looking at you getting your ass whipped and all of this mess. Sitting on that man's lap like Tina and Ike. And ho, you got something to say to me? Bitch, you could never. You could never. And until you can get your own apartment and live on your own, bitch, shut up. Bitch, you the bottom. You can't even use your dick. Carl
Okay.
said he hit that ass.
Tommy had to fuck
Okay?
him. Tommy had to fuck him because the dick couldn't get hard, he said.
So
Tommy had to.
again, my thing is this, regardless, I ain't never slept with you. So you can't say anything to me. You call Daryl Moore. You do what you gotta do. Bitch, that don't excuse the fact that you got your ass whipped, because Daryl Moore ain't never whipped my ass. He ain't never put his hands on me. He ain't never cracked the broom over my head, ho. That's your ministry. That's your testimony. Bitch sitting up there drinking pickle juice and eating dry waffles and got the nerve to talk about somebody looking like Carl Winslow. Bitch, go sit down somewhere and get your life right. Ain't nobody jealous of you or that scarecrow living in poverty, cracked ceilings, dirty and dark kitchens. And you think somebody, girl, yeah. And then you got the nerve to try to shoot your shot at Shamar. Like Shamar really want that. Really? Just sick. And bitch, last I heard, I wasn't dreaming about you, Hope. You was dreaming about me. Oh, how quickly we forget. How quickly we forget. Yeah, he drinking pickle juice because he probably get peed in his mouth. Because he probably like that salt. Oh,
Being
ho.
in closets and shit, being so drunk that you're pissing in closets and shit, and shitty towels. Both of them just nasty and rank and dank and down to the bottom, bitch. How the fuck you don't know you got a shitty towel laying around, bitch? How do you know? How do you not know that?
And having sex in that nasty apartment.
Girl, these people better leave me alone, child, baby. That's why I say, baby,
Bitch, I don't have to check anybody. You see what checking people got you into? You see what checking people got you, and checking somebody got you a cracked head and somebody going to jail. Stupid hoe. I just, y'all, you go do something else. You got me stuttering. That stutter spirit is getting on me. Let me, baby, it's getting all on me. Okay.
shit.
That shit getting on me. Sitting there making them nasty beans and rice like somebody want that.
Every
Ho,
meal got to be
every
over
meal.
rice, and it got to be
Every meal.
some type of cube steak or some shit, bitch. What did you, bitch? Switch it up, okay? Make a chicken pot pie or something. Switch it up, nigga. Damn, every meal is gravy over fucking rice. My God. And you,
I'm a church queen now, but bitch, you can't even drive to church. Okay,
oh
girl, go
Lord,
somewhere and sit down. You know, Castro, and again, we know we giving you commentary because nobody ain't coming over there for that off-key singing. All right, and the made-up, homemade Jimmy Dean songs you be making. Bitch,
wait, Jay
nobody ain't
Wilson,
coming
wait,
for
Jay
that.
Wilson, wait, Jay Wilson, please. Hold on. He's like, I don't, and I don't, and I don't, yeah. That's what the shit sound like. And then he got that snap. Yeah, no, 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 no. And I didn't know you could stutter while you're singing, bitch. I never knew you could stutter while you singing.
Because you got to think on the spot. And that hoe can't think on the spot because his mind delayed too. His brain be stuttering as well. I know your mouth be stuttering, but that bitch got a stuttering brain. Baby, don't start. And he do be snapping. Like he really doing something. Like he turning it. I'm like, hold that down somewhere. It's just unbelievable, Brian. I'm telling you, the girls are not well. So anyway, I didn't really want to go there with these people, but this hoe had a nerve to come up here talking about somebody fake. But yet you use that boy. Tommy Castro didn't like you. Tommy Castro liked your cooking. Castro liked your car. Castro liked it because you paid for beers. That's what Castro liked. He didn't really like you. He liked what you could give him. He didn't like you. Castro is a user, and you were head over in love, and he didn't love you back. And then you thought everybody wanted him to find out that nobody don't want that. You the only one who wanted that busted brick. Nobody else didn't want that busted brick because we knew she was for the streets, okay? And you proved that she was for the streets. And then she's a thief taking that money from that man and ain't showing up. And then I hear that a transgender wanted to whip your ass in the elevator because you done did something to her too. Girl, bye. Your name is Mud in Arkansas. And let me tell you something, Castro, the man who I met in Texas said you was an easy lay. Hello, he said you was an easy lay. And I mean, that's bad when people out of state know you a hoe. Okay, know you a hoe out of state. I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to say nothing.
But Jay
But
Wilson, how
you,
do you know the man knew Castro? He knew Castro for real?
he knew Castro.
Oh
He
shit. It
knew
was a black
Castro.
man? It was a
No,
black man?
he know. He know. This
Oh,
dude is fine as hell, but he screwed Castro. He sure did.
oh shit.
He sure did.
Did he use protection?
I didn't ask all that, but he screwed Castro. He
And Jay
sure
Wilson,
did.
Jay Wilson, can I say this? Because I know Tommy is listening. And Tommy, bitch, before you say I got any house in Virginia, bitch, you the one who came on live and declared that Castro gave you something.
Mm.
I ain't got to show nobody shit, bitch, because I know how to handle my shit, bitch. And they test my blood all throughout the crevices. That's you and Castro being in Arkansas, that nasty small ass little town on Jack and Grinder, fucking the first thing they want to fuck you, nasty motherfuckers. Okay, that's you and Castro. That's what y'all do, bitch. Don't put that up on me, bitch, at all. Don't put that kind of disease up on me, bitch, at all.
Let me
Okay?
say this: hurt people, hurt folk, and like I said, you know, Castro, nobody would do anything for you because you are a user and you are opportunist. And that's what you do. But you don't have to ever come to my platform and chat. It's not like you was making it pop anyhow. And it took you about 50 years to say what you wanted to say. So ain't nobody got time for that. But at the end of the day, you make sure that your teeth are okay. You make sure that you have a consistent job and you doing what you need to do, ho. Because my education got me opportunities. My education kept me off of SNAP. My education has kept me out of the food pantry. I'm not doing a pick five. Okay, I'm not doing that. So don't you worry about my education. Maybe if you get some, maybe your life would be better and improved, and maybe you'll make better decisions. But limited education may lead to limited decision. Read a book, ho. You don't have to go to college to get an education, but read a book, ho. I
I
mean,
want
do something.
I want to pick five. Shit, I'm on a budget. I'm look, I want to pick five. So what can I get for $25? Pick five what? Five of what? For
Child
$25.
bitch up at the food. And then that's the thing. And they act like the food pantry was like Piggly Wiggly or Publix or Winn Dixie or HEB. I mean, baby, let me say this.
I am not worried. Now, y'all bitches can be mad all you want to. Let me say this. I don't care about you. I don't care about Tommy. I'm here for my AdSense check. I don't give a screw about you. I'm not emotional attached to you. I've never met you hoes. All I see is what you hoes put out there, and I'm going to talk about it as long as you put it out there. So I'm not fake. I just do my AdSense check. That's it. We 1099s, ho. Okay? 1099s. That's it. That's all. Tommy, we 1099s. I ain't your daddy. And I'm not jealous of your daddy. Why am I gonna be jealous of your daddy and you the type of son he have? Let me tell you something. If I had a son, he wouldn't be like you.
You'll
I'm
be a
just telling you
failure.
that.
He'll be a failure if my son was online fighting with
So
gay men.
Castro went live talking about some ha mad. No, ho, nobody ain't mad. We just reading you for the facts of your life, ho. We just reading you for the facts of your life. And that's it.
Ugh.
We read you for the facts of life. And let me say this, nobody don't want you, nor anybody want Tommy. I don't even understand why he thought that you was the prize. Ho, we knew that you was the guppy, okay? We knew that that fish had a lot of worms in it. Ain't nobody coming for all of that. So, Tommy, that's good for you, but nobody don't want that, okay? I'll be taking that boy to a party. What's your name? Castro. Take it easy, boo. Breathe and tell the people your name. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. That's what you wanted. Honey,
Mm.
look, you got me stuttering. But what you doing stuttering, you make up and using people. Sure enough.
Mm. Mm.
Anyway, y'all, let me say this. I don't have time for it. I done did what I need to do. We done gave Castro some commentary that he so desperately need. So hopefully he'll get over 25 people over there. And Tommy, because they still attention whores. That's all they want. All they want is attention. They're attention whores, and they know nobody ain't coming to their stupid commentary. So they'll come over here because they like that. I gave you what you needed today. That's all you need. Hopefully this will get you through, but the hoe ain't even monetized, so she working backwards. So it is what it is.
That's why
But
I deleted
nobody,
my shit, Pastor, because
yeah,
I'm just
nobody, let me tell you something. Nobody ain't mad at you. Mad at what, Castro? Nobody ain't mad. Mad at poverty, mad at SNAP benefits being cut, mad at getting your ass whooped, mad at doo-doo on a towel,
mm-mm.
mad at crack ceilings and dirty apartments, mad at walking and don't have no transportation. Who's mad at that?
Mm.
Give me something to be mad at, ho. Stop being bitter and be better. Do better. Give me something to be mad at, ho. But what you doing now, baby, it's not even a blip on the radar. Mad at what? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. Mad at what? Oh, you the one who's single, and no slight to single people, but you all of that. You and Tommy all that, but y'all can't keep nobody. Okay, seems like relationships is elusive to y'all because the only thing y'all can offer is ass, drama, and
Mm-mm.
beer.
Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Daddy, daddy, they say you don't love me. Daddy.
Say that word again, Jay Wilson. Elusive, right? I ain't heard that in some years. The elusive, baby.
Baby, the girls are not well, Brian. But anyway, this was good. The numbers are up. See, let me tell you something. I can be like, no, let me not say I can be like Lemon, because baby, I was doing this way before Lemon. But see, I can make the numbers go up, but I try not to get down there because it is ratchetness. And you do have to talk to these people. But see, they don't understand civil talk. You really gotta cuss them out. You really almost gotta get to that level where they can understand.
Well, let me tell
Here's
you why, Jay Wilson.
huh?
I'm gonna tell you why, because they came up over here and they forced themselves on us. And now that they became the hot topic, now they're Hollywood and now this and that. I'm just like, y'all are famous for being homosexuals that beat each other up and drink all day.
And,
That's your
and you ain't got
fame.
the nerve to say them kind of yaggers. You are that kind of yagger.
Tommy, yeah.
Let me say this. Never a man who I've dated ever put his hands on me.
I wish I could say the same.
Absolutely not. No, I mean real right now.
All
And I mean, but then on camera of all places.
I wish I could say the same. Oh,
I mean, but
Mississippi.
y'all looking stupid over there, Castro, and then you want to say y'all kind of gays. Well, you are that kind of gay. I mean, didn't you say that Tommy whooped your ass at the club because he thought you was putting somebody's number in the phone? Y'all don't even know how to act, and that's real life. That's off of YouTube. That's outside of YouTube. I don't deal with that kind of foolishness in my life.
I do believe he is a crack baby, Temperate. I really do believe that. You might be onto something.
I think somebody did something too.
You going
Somebody
live a little later?
I am. Somebody
Okay.
cut the oxygen. Maybe he didn't get enough oxygen.
I'm gonna
Okay.
catch you later, Pastor. I'm going shopping. I'll catch you later.
Okay, I
Bye,
gotta go
Hershey's.
too because I gotta sing. But y'all, look, I gotta go, and I'm gonna take my little bad voice and make this money.
Jay
Okay,
Wilson,
the difference between you and me is my bad singing, I get paid for it. Yours, you just don't, and you just get 10 people. Go ahead, Hershey.
so have a good day. I truly enjoyed that drag, but don't forget about the dildo, okay? You was forgetting about that dildo that the mother gave him, okay, Jay
Yeah, well,
Will?
no, the mama found it and asked him that he wanted.
Oh,
But that's the
Lord.
kind of anyway. Let me move on. It's bad when
Have
your mama.
a
It's
good
bad when your
Sunday.
mama know you ain't getting dick and she offering you fake dick. But anyway, moving right along. Y'all, look, I gotta go. It was real. I don't know what this was, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Peace.